I think we have. We've got plenty have been sent in through the medium of dance. This is Andy. Who do you look up to in the rugby world, past and present? What are you looking at?
Past, I would say I looked up to Jonah Lomu. Obviously, you know, incredible figure and an icon of the game and really changed the landscape of rugby. Present, I think my favourite player would be Ben Smith. So
he's unbelievable.
He is unbelievable, durable as well. One player was going to come over and play and do really well in the Northern Hemisphere. I think it'd be him. Yeah. What do you reckon?
This one from Laura Perrin. Biggest differences and challenges found playing rugby in England and Europe compared to the Southern Hemisphere?
I find the bigger athletes over here, you know, boys love to get in the gym and throw a bit of tin around and get big and massive. So obviously I'm not the biggest guy at the best of times. So I think the size and the physicality over here is a lot different to what I've experienced back home, and maybe the speed is just slightly quicker back in New Zealand. Yeah.
This is from Raj Samra, Raji Bear. What has been the biggest adjustments for you moving from New Zealand to England?
Well, I certainly didn't come here for the weather. So that's a slow adjustment.
Been the best summer we've ever had.
I heard we're in for the worst winter you guys have ever had too. So, yeah, and obviously I played under a roof for 8 years, so playing outdoors is a bit of a challenge.
Sarah's got the biggest house in Wales with a rugby pitch inside, so maybe we can put a game on there. So what do you reckon?
Maybe.
In the ballroom.
Yeah.
Should we move on?
Yeah.
Josh Morgan, who in your opinion is a better 10, Barrett or Mounga?
Oh.
Yeah, that's a bit of a tough question. I think you want both of those guys on the field at the same time. At some point, you know, Barrett's versatility is phenomenal. You can put him at the back and he's going to do freakish things, and then Moanga's pretty ice cold. So.
Do you think New Zealand are more dangerous when Moanga goes to 10 with Barrett at 15 with two genuine players? I know Mackenzie can play, mate, but they look pretty decent in the final quarter matches when those two combine.
Yeah, I think they bringing Moanga on, he just gives you a different option, and Barrett doesn't have to sort of worry about organising. He's just can use his instinct and his pace and enforce himself on the game.
We got one final one, I think, for you. Matt at Matt P. Charles. I think he's public school. Would you ever want to play in America?
Maybe when I'm washed up and...
So yes, then.
Yeah, maybe when I'm 36.
You're selling yourself to them.
You know, try collect one final paycheck and, you know.
Would you guys fancy doing that if you were still playing now?
Now?
What do you mean still playing?
Wait.
We're going.
we're well and truly washed up.
One last one. Brian Hughes, in your short time up north so far, what's the overall best team you've played against and why?
Oh, well, it's probably Leinster. I haven't had a hiding like that in about 4 years, so that was pretty much the island team, and yeah, they were pretty special that night, and yeah, Leinster.
Very good.